And we're live! Hello everyone, it is Tyrant, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. In the last episode, we completed the Montana Badlands. And off screen, I did a bit of experimenting. And I discovered that, no, there are no nests that allow land dinosaurs to breed in the aviary. As of making this video, at least. Maybe Frontier will add an update to allow that. Right now it doesn't seem to be a priority, but yeah, is what it is. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here and then decide where we are going to go to next. We're the Sichuan Basin, where we need to make a prehistoric haven for giant dinosaurs to thrive. All the way in China. We have an Indonesian map, where we need to manage outbreaks. Sprawling across an archipelago. And we have Japan. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, here, and here. Like that. See what that does for us. So, off we go to China. Oh, that's lovely looking. We're going to the basin. You know, I've actually been doing challenge mode on console to see how that's going to work for here. Got pretty far.
Sanctuary for Titans, huh? You know, prehistoric giants were the first dinosaurs that I ever laid eyes on. But if you're hearing any nostalgia in my voice, well, you'd be mistaken. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was, truly amazed. But I was also struck by how out of time they felt. So immense, so massive, they just didn't seem to fit our world. Well, that's now the very challenge that we all need to solve.
One of my favorite places in the world. You know we're close to the Shaximau Formation. The fossils found here have been staggering. Over 100 sauropods alone. Giants roam this land. Can you imagine it?
We don't have to. Need I remind you that we are here to create a permanent home for some of the largest animals to have ever lived? The client is expecting no less than well-cared-for dinosaurs and an effective breeding program. Our work here will be under the greatest scrutiny.
Wonderful. I mean, I've spent most of my professional life under scrutiny anyway. But I have every faith in your abilities, Dr. Baldera. Make some magic.
Okay. So, actual giants. Yeah, there's this now.
Female sauropods are on the way, but that alone won't make for a very successful breeding program. We need males, too.
Not a problem. We'll need genetic material in order to synthesize a male, so let's send out an expedition to gather it. While we wait, we can build a lovely enclosure for those soon-to-arrive sauropods.
Do this. And I think this whole pasture just ended up being... Actually, what do I need to do for this map? I should probably look at that first. Oh. This will be Easy. I mean, 3 cohabitating species, 15 natural bred animals. I can do this. This is easy. This is fucking easy. So, yeah, I'll put a nice big pasture over here. And this will house our apatosaurs. And so, first, I want to see a little bit bigger than that. So, something like that, maybe? Although, what standard this? There. Now, get a rock. Oh yeah, big area like that would be perfect for sauropods. So... Yeah, we could also put some other galleries over here and here. Okay, let's get an expedition center somewhere.
Asset in transit. Delivery has been completed. Asset transportation complete.
Alright, so what you need is tall leaf, cover, and pasture. Get tall leaf pretty easy just by doing that. And then cover. Let's do a bamboo woodland, like right here. There, plenty of cover. There we go.
Cuidado ao embarcar e desembarcar no passeio Jurássico.
So now we can set out for an expedition and see about getting a Patasaurus. We got lucky with that one. Let's do this one.
Welcome to the most exciting way to experience our dinosaurs in their environment.
This isn't really a match, but
Ladies
not
and
really
gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
it's fine. At least now our dinosaurs can be seen. So this needs to switch to this. We need this and this. Right, so same deal here. It's already set to the right one, so let's get that and that to get our profits going there. You don't have either of the right ones, so no wonder you're not making money there. And now we're getting cash positive.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Alright, so there's our welfare dude. I think we already got one for logistics. So can we get one for genetics? Please? Yes! Okay, we got our scientists. Going back to the expedition map. We are going to need to get Myosaur again eventually, you know it. Oh, I don't know it. We just like to do it. Alright, so this power source is not getting out. Not with the level 4 fence. Even if this were to lose power, it's not getting out.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
Alright,
Attention personnel, we have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
There we go.
Attention personnel. A new monorail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
There. Looking better. Alright, how are we doing transport-wise now? Perfectly. Are going to need to get a power station down low. There. Better. Grab that. And get our staff building as well. Alright, so I can't fit it there. I can't fit it here. Whatever. Whatever. Tease whatever. then in the future we could also throw a Dryosaurus in there. Yep, I think they come out
I
okay
believe
well.
we have everything we need to synthesize a male, so let's begin.
Those dinosaurs were sent to us courtesy of our very generous client, huh? They need to be treated right. So, needless to say, we better be synthesizing the most charming sauropod this place has ever seen.
Yes, well, I'm sure they'll all get along wonderfully. We should ensure that the males and females all end up in the same enclosure, though, and that they're nice and comfortable.
There. Because our hatchery down, but we're not going to do it just yet. Let's get some males. Let's get that genome to 100% first. There we go. Providing a mate. I'll tell you what, we'll provide 2 mates. One for each of them. Oh, so that's how it happened. I got barely nicked, and that's what happened. Okay, we'll save. At least now I have him do that tour back in Hawaii. So we'll load back in. That should fix it. Alright, the whole thing needs to go around again. Are we done? No. There's something not quite right. Oh. There we go. Just kind of spaced there for a second. Alright, this should do it. Then we have a whole bunch of Drysaurus fossils to get done. Actually, I could just go ahead and throw this on there. We get a reputation of 50, which we aren't going to be doing anytime soon. There we go. Alright, scientists. Let's get you trained now. Along with you. And you. It's gonna be a little bit expensive, especially you. But that should be fine. We're going to be getting the stuff we need to make more money anyway. And look, we're still cash positive. Yeah, our economy took a bit of a hit, but no big deal.
Synthesis procedure
No traits manifested? Pfft, no big issue to me.
commencing synthesis procedure.
Oh, right, we need to do maintenance stuff. Operations. There we go. Don't know how long I'll be playing for this one. But maybe we'll get it done by the end of the stream. It's not like it's asking for much. Like, it's asking for 35 dinosaurs to be visible. We need 15 babies, which is easy enough. We need 3 cohabitating species, which is easy. This is all pretty easy to do. Just time consuming.
Incubation complete. Prepare
Asset collection request received.
Oh, that's right. This one also needs a maintenance thing, doesn't it?
Okay, excellent. Now all we need to do is let nature take its course, just like it would have done on this very spot in Cretaceous China. Not that it would have been called China then, but anyway.
So you need a bit more tall leaf, which is doable. And you need a nest. I'm pretty sure you're going to need a large one because you're gigantic. Away from other nests. Yeah, we can do that, like right there. Support a path source in length. 3 eggs. Sure a thing, buddies. And while it does that, we can get on this. And get Dryosaurus in the enclosure. I mean, I think something like Dryosaurus is going to need pasture. At least that's going on my assumptions. Alright, okay, what are you gonna need? Pasture, as I figured.
commencing synthesis procedure.
I think now would be a good time to actually work on the enclosure. So if I do this and make more cover, I could then go out and hide one of these along with the ranger post. And we could also put down the tall fiber.
I've always found prehistoric giants to be most fascinating. And I'm far from the only one. A colleague in the pharmaceutical industry is rife with theories about how their physiology will change in years to come. Perhaps in ways that will benefit both us and the dinosaurs.
Don't understand. Some of the eggs are missing.
Smart money's on those Extinction Now people, right? I really thought they were all talk and no dino egg steal. Juveniles are valuable, I guess.
If it was Extinction Now, I doubt they're thinking about money. They want to slow us down.
What? They weren't fossils that they took, they were eggs. Fertile eggs. They stole life, and they did that to slow us down? It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they didn't take all the eggs. We should nurture what's left and make sure that the juvenile is comfortable and safe. We owe it that.
How much land can we dedicate to these giants? How much land will they need if you succeed in increasing their numbers?
Oh, I forgot to do this. Get advanced equipment. Anyway, discard these eggs and make another batch. There we go. Aw.
I see the breeding program has already shown progress. Very good. But we need to do more. The client expects greater species diversity and more naturally bred dinosaurs. And that is what they will get. Make it so.
Nature really can't be rushed, but I guess the business world never got that memo. Well, I can advise on the breeding side of things, I guess. Using a little bit of animal husbandry and a dash of pheromones, don't ask me how I obtained them, we can encourage specific dinosaurs to breed with a higher chance of success. Worth a go, right?
Okay, you can have a breather. Memenchisaurus and Paragatitan. What are they thinking? Well, Memenchi's down here. Where's Paragatitan? Oop. Not there. There it is. It's South America. Unfortunately, I don't think either of them care too much for other sauropods, so... Yeah, no. This at least needs tall fiber, so... We could keep them separate. Somehow. We do this. Right? Because you need pasture as well as cover. I'm about to wall this section off effectively. I need to move this. Right there. Then there. Now we can build our rock wall. You know what? I have an idea. Let's lift you up. Rotate you like that. Let's see how that looks. Over here. That. And like that. Something like that when we, you know, let's upscale you. Yeah, that looks ugly. That looks ugly. Let's get rid of this rock. Actually, we can still use it. We can just use it somewhere else. What if I do something like this, where I can't see the bottom? I scale this down. Like that. That's not too horrible looking. There. We made a lovely rock wall. To which the Apatosaurus isn't being bothered by anybody. So let's go out and get those fossils. Oh, I don't have the expedition map anymore. Let's go fix that. That there. Okie doke. Put Paragatitan over here. The Memenchi can be over here. I'll figure something out for over here. Anyway, time to go back to the expedition map. Grab Paragatitan. There's really no point in doing any contracts. Okay, you know what? I didn't see that waterfall at first. Let's see if we can cover that up with another rock. Like that. And hey, that doesn't look too bad. remove the nest. At least I got you there. You got more than enough covering, but you got more than enough stuff going on here. If anything, you just need more leaf. Should be doable.
For a vehicle return.
Okie doke. Let's see about stuff. Yeah, time to wake up. Up! Looks like you're gonna be... Oh. Never mind. Just drive over his tail. Well, her tail. Sorry. Rude, Chief. Okay, we got a storm. Where's Child?
Needs fixing.
Ah, just agitated by the storm. Okay. We're going to do that instead. Now you water.
Up this damage, no problem.
Paragatitan should be ready for stuff, right? Yes. So I'll grab you. Oh, you know what? It's probably small enough for them to get through. So if we shrink it down like this, then maybe...
Got some infrastructure damage.
still looks like I can get through.
über Betrieb und Verlassen der Fahrzeuge der Jurassic Tour auf.
Oh, that looks nice.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Alright, so we're gonna need another geneticist. Unfortunately, none of them are great with genetics. Or at least not as great as I'd like them to be. You know what? Let's try this. Rock, 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 rocks. Rock. Or we plug up the holes. Just long enough.
I'll fix up.
Still no, huh? Well, we tried.
Got some infrastructure damage.
Alright, so those are stuck. Again. So save yet again. Then load from that save. That should reset it. Alright. Guess we're just gonna have to wait. In the meantime, let's get the Dryosaurus out.
Some infrastructure damage.
Yeah, I can see it actually starting to shrink. The Apatosaurus territory on this side of the wall. To make things a bit easier for the teams, I will put gates on both sides.
Stand by.
Asset requiring collection.
Can we get a geneticist that I need now? Close, but no. But beggars can't be choosers. Let's hope for a better one next time.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Asset transportation in progress.
We knew it was welfare, not... Oh well. So we could actually just fire you. So what do you need exactly? Leaf? We can get you some leaf. Easy. There. Ground leaf. Some tall stuff, too. Water is over this way.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
I just have to wait for its territory to shrink. And this should be fine. Can I use the big rock for this? Oh yeah, easy. I could attach it to the Apache, but I don't want to. Okay, let's put this right there. And now things should be okay. That ramp is like that because of a tour. But can I smooth it out? Yes, of course I can. There. Oh, the Paragatitan over this way. Your territory's not drinking.
Transportation complete.
We've got water over there. Why aren't you going over that way? Ugh, dinosaur AI. you got cohabitation discomfort, but that's because shit that's going on over here. If you can move this way more, I can block off this. In fact, we can actually move you. It's more like there. Okay, I see your territory now. Ish. Fine, kind of. Maybe. So, I'm going to need to get a big swath of your habitat here. Just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's obstruct it. Why has this obstructured? There's a tiny bit of rock right there. Should do. Excuse me, Ranger Team, but could you move, please? Aha! This was the problem. This is down all the way. Maybe we can do that. There we go. Now I know how to get rid of that big swath of land. This can be like that again. Right? Everyone happy? I think everyone's happy. Good. Now we just need to make the Menchisaurus. But I think I'm going to give our scientists a break first. All of them get a break. Okay, so we need everything. And they don't have anything that I want. It's always the scientists that screw me over. I'm gonna have to check back again in about 5-ish minutes. Because I'm playing on fast forward, as always. sleepy. I was up late last night playing on the Xbox version of this game. Your challenge run. I was doing really good. Getting idea after idea after idea. Okay, oh, you know what? We do not have a medical facility, do we? Let's fix that. Because otherwise we're just asking for trouble to happen. There we go.
Got some damage here.
You sure do, don't you? You sure do got some damage. Okay,
Adding to the list. Asset unacceptable. Adding task. Confirmed.
let's get an additional MBU. And this one can do the other enclosure.
Understood. Sure thing. We'll add it to the list.
Okay. Anything good here? We got Logistics 10. We got another. I don't think we need 2 doing logistics though. Because we would get enough for this, but we don't have enough security. And we have more than enough for lagoons in general. We need to get lagoons at some point. Okay, do we got anything for genetics? Because we've got our second logistics specialist. We don't need 3, I don't think. Yet. So let's refresh this. Get a genetics specialist. And a welfare specialist. Okay, we got all our scientists. We should be good.
magnificent animals. Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Okay, now we should be able to... add something like this. We shouldn't need that much. Like that. Doing that should get us everything we need to satisfy all our customers. I say customer. There we go.
Off-road adventures can be uncomfortable for those who are pregnant or suffer with motion sickness. Please take appropriate measures before embarkation.
There you go. That should satisfy our customers, our guests, our everything. Let's get another restroom down.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There we go. Alright, let's get all their good stuff. It's 10. Uh-oh. So there's another hole in the... Alright, No idea how it is you.
Welcome to the boasting subway.
Because you're tall enough to get under there? Right, you're just trying to find a way into here. Alright, you little troublemaker. What are you trying to do?
Needs fixing. I'm on it.
I don't even want to know how that bubble even showed up. Your territory is easily right here. Oh boy. At least it's shrinking. Alright, nearly there. Then we could put our fossils, our mementos in here.
Damage over.
Yeah, if I do something like that. Yeah, it's shrinking now. Still in the process of shrinking, but it is doing it. We'll get Menchi next. And then we'll be good. Alright, Mementisaurus. Let's try that. We'll do that, and then build the Menchie's enclosure, and then work from there. Speaking of, I'm gonna get you a medium nest. The Paragatite needs a large one. Thankfully, he doesn't have any requirements. And neither does Dryo. So, dinosaurs are going to be happy, 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 happy. Titan. Should be more than ready. Oh, they're already claiming a nest, even. Good.
Damage here.
Commencing.
Hey, now the dinosaurs are breeding too. Good, good. Once this one's made, we can get the female for it ready. It's going to need some tall leaf and cover, so let's get that made. Complete the connection. Complete connection. There we go. There we go.
Remarkable, isn't it? We started with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of course I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost confidence that Din could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts who would probably block a land purchase if they weren't confident in Din's ability to make it financially viable.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, I don't need those, you know. We need chunking. Which we need this to do. Which is trivial, but we still gotta unlock it first. Alright. Memenchi, here's your mate. Now we can do armored herbivores. Let's see, I'll get choking right away. And then we can get on that. I'll probably stay on for about maybe another hour or so. But I don't need to do any more of this. Don't ask me to do any more contracts. I can't do any more. I'm maxed out until I do more things. Okay, let's get these fossils done next. And then head again to get the rest of these fossils. I don't know where we're going to put them. Target Titan is acting weird. Oop.
Remember earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind? Well, we've acquired a big stretch of land since then. And this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous Cruise. We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
I'd ask if the sauropods would have a problem with it, but they're pretty much gigantic walking snorkels. What's a bit of deep water to a neck like that, right?
Alright, that should be fine. Construct a Cretaceous cruise. I think we should, if we're going to do that, let's flatten this out. Alright, baby, you need nut? I'll get you some nut. Did that come out right? There. Some nuts for the baby. Oh, baby, don't hit the electric fence. Don't do that. That's just gonna get you hurt. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, these baby drives. Right as I'm going to look at it, just goes into the grass where I can't see it. That is not great. We'll come back. We'll come back to it later. But first, let's see about that Cretaceous cruise. Right. So let's grab that. And that will do for what we're trying to do. There we go. Now we should be able to get the Cretaceous cruise. Okay, so it just needs water, not deep water. In that case, let's do that. And then if we can... Oh. Terrain constraints. These damn constraints. Okay. Here's an idea. Flatten out all this water. And then see if we can do it from here. There. Then we gotta power it. And there.
This damage, no problem.
No, thank you. Oop, didn't want to do that. Let's make this deep water path for... the door's gonna go. Then let's lower this terrain so our guests can actually see what's going to be over here. something like that. Don't have a dynamic ramp for the animals themselves. I'll probably build around that. Let's actually get closer to shore. No, not like that. Your idea. I'm getting idea after idea after idea.
Turns out this place is getting some attention as the go-to spot for giant dinosaurs, and I love attention. So, when I heard that a humongous marine reptile had been caught in the ocean, I skimmed a few funds and bought it. I know, I'm amazing.
This might be an obvious question, but where exactly will it live?
Not to state the obvious right back, but that sounds like a you problem. Come on, you're an ecologist and we have the best habitat building team around. But, maybe get moving because it'll be delivered any time now.
Well, okay then. I guess we put together a lagoon before a marine reptile arrives on our doorstep.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So now that plan's out the window. So I'll just be raising the train here to ensure that this stays high ground. Although, if I lower the terrain here just a smidge... Actually, wait. By the way, they're turning on this side. This over here is deep water, which most animals can't cross. I could... Yeah, I'm getting new ideas. I could put more animals over here. There we go. That's a... Wow. I wish you would have told me this sooner. Well, guess I'm redoing my Cretaceous cruise, because Cabot likes to be a jerk. So we're gonna fill in this river. Or this part of the lake, I should say. Block this chunk of river off, like that. Put a rock here, for good measure. We can just expand our territory this way. Alright, now we should be able to do this relatively easy. Mosasaurus, big as of course. Should have expected it to be Mosa. this out a little bit more. Then we can put down one of these.
They say you can never have too much of a good thing. And with this delivery, I guess we'll find out if that's true.
Oh, there's two of them.
A magnificent animal. We should make sure that it's comfortable in its new home.
Good thinking. Comfortable dinosaurs stay where they're put.
It's a marine reptile. Evolution doesn't work that fast, Mr. Finch.
You know, the modern ocean is a tough place for prehistoric animals, especially giant ones. Unfamiliar ecosystems, no guarantees on reliable food sources, temperatures that they never evolved for. Marine reptiles need our support if they're going to adapt. So, it's time we extended the breeding program here to our aquatic guest of honor.
Delivery complete. Ready for you to observe our marvelous marine Asset delivery confirmed. Attention personnel. The monorail station has opened and
Enclosures. That. And also that. Looks like our mosasaurs are getting along nicely. Enough. Will that work? Yes. It will. Indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There we go. So, yeah, I think we're nearly done here. So we wait on those mosasaurs to get busy. Let's get Chunking made. First, we're going to have to give our scientists a break. That's the same for these two. Is there anything else I really need to do? I mean, it would be nice. Oh, I have you, Tyrannos. Huh. Things are going well, I think. I think things are going well. I guess they are just too new, so... No avail. What are you talking about? There's a nest right there. Now we'll give it time. In the speaking of time, something I want to try that I saw recently on YouTube with this game. I want to make some shallows. Like that. There we go. Look at that, our mosasaurs seem to like the shallows. that I just made. I love that you can do this. And it doesn't appear to actually affect their area at all. Okay. Let's just hit fast forward on that. Oh. Mosasaurus climbing a nest. Oh. Wait, it appears to be stuck. It's because of these rocks? No, it's just stuck. Which is pretty typical for these kind of games. We'll just load back in. And hope that fixes it. If that does get fixed, you should be okay. Because I'll get the mosasaurs birthed. There we go. Unstuck. Go on and be a mama.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel.
There we go. There we go indeed. Release these guys, we get airlift. There's plenty of fruit right there for them to munch on. I think there's pasture over there too, somewhere. If not, then we can make some.
We want our guests out of pocket, not out of breath, huh? Now, get more transport in the park and make sure that those guests are having a good time.
Alright, I think we're going to need another hotel somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
And now I'm kind of wanting to do one more thing. That's to build another balloon tour.
Finch, explain to me why you saw fit to buy a huge marine reptile without consulting me. Or the client.
Well, I got one heck of a deal on it. And I knew the client liked giants, and we had a whole conservation thing going on. You don't want to ignore marine reptiles, do you?
Let me be clear. I do not like surprises. But the client is happy. Yes, they are trying to solve the very real problem of finding a space in the world where large animals can thrive. And they were impressed by the breeding program put in place.
Wait a second. This isn't a dressing down, but congratulations?
It can be both. Now, do not become complacent. This conservation park may be doing well, but there is far more hard work to be done.
Hard work is my middle name. Okay, it isn't, but I'm sure it's someone's middle name around here.
First discovered in the Shaxi Mao Formation in China, the Chungkingosaurus is a wonderful animal. The twin rows of spikes along its back give it an impressive profile, but it's the spiked tail, its thagomizer, that is especially intimidating to predators looking for an easy meal.
Alright, okay, so just make all this deep water now. Or we could just do this. Like, okay, so we need at least 4 more species. Water's over there. You don't need... Fine, I'll help you out. I think you're kind of dumb. Up. There. There we go. So what does Chungking like? Does it like any hadrosaurs? Yes, it does. So we can throw... I don't know. What do we got for hadrosaurs? We can throw Corythosaurus in there. So many dinosaurs we haven't found yet. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Any leaf and pasture? I should throw it in there. In fact, I think I'll do that. Use the airlift.
En route to pick up the asset.
Use that. There's species 7. We can get to work on species 8 right here. Turning this to a swamp. A very extra big one.
Asset transportation underway.
Oh, looks like we got some more sauropod stuff going down. I don't know, are you gonna lay eggs ever? Oh, you already laid eggs recently. Then where's your baby? Oh. Your eggs are already in the nest.
Transportation in progress.
Alright, let's move this nest then. Better for you? Yes. And we can put Lucky Ceratops nest right here.
Damage over here.
If we were so inclined. Throwing out this batch because I don't want a aggressive looking Ceratops in a habitat where it's going to cohabitate.
Delivery complete. Asset transportation in progress.
Still gonna be aggressive, huh? Well, I got money to throw around. So,
Commencing synthesis procedure.
keep trying, game. We are doing this in one shot,
Synthesis
apparently.
procedure complete. Incubation.
There we go. Much better.
Commencing synthesis.
Asset delivery confirmed.
fiber too, so we can make this whole thing fiber. Just to speed things up, why don't we also do Protoceratops? It is an ancient dinosaur. And then for no other reason but we can, I'll just put a dinosaur on this island. Here. It is a neat idea. Not really what I need to do anything about, unless I decide to make that island for the Protoceratops so that thing's not going to waste. And then we'll be lazy and just do Albertosaurus again. Albertosaurus on this tiny little island.
Asset has been collected.
Swamp. The lovely swamp. Swamp and lots of goats. Goat feeder. Too few adults? Interesting. Oh, there's that one. Then we're going to need to make this deep water. No, I said make it deep water, not get rid of the water, Dewey.
What an incredible sanctuary for nature's giants. It's places like this that offer real hope for dinosaurs to truly integrate into the world.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Ignoring the client for a moment, we've done something amazing for these animals.
Ignoring the client doesn't sound great for business, Doctor. And when we really get down to it, isn't that why we're all doing this?
Oh, no, we've done great work here. But it sounds like you're trying to hide the softer side of yourself. You know, in the wild, animals hide their soft belly when they feel threatened. But, you know, we're all friends here.
Let's not bring my soft belly into this, thank you very much. But no, okay, fine. I guess seeing those happy animals does warm the heart a little.
Alright, let's drop you off over here.
Heading to collect the asset.
And that gives us an Attenborough statue. Ooh. Why, thank you very much. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Did way more than I thought we would. But that's just how I go. And I did it before noon, too. Okay. That said, that will do it for this episode. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hype the video, do all that lovely internet stuff. It really helps me out. Please, please, please do all that lovely internet stuff. Again, helps me out. If you're watching this on my Twitch, then consider following. You could watch me do this live, maybe. And I'll see you next time.